Face sitting.
No basic zone.
What's up, Stush gang? Welcome or welcome back to another slate with Stushy. So today's video will be a get ready with me, a full get ready with me. Not only will I be doing my face, I'll also be kind of quickly styling my hair. I have braids in right now, but I'll style my hair really quickly with you guys, and I'll also be picking out an outfit and sharing my fragrance with you guys. I have a birthday party to attend today, so I figured I'd bring you guys a full get ready with me. So if you guys are interested, definitely stay tuned. Before we dive into today's video, make sure you go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up down below if you like content like this. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel down below to get more content from moi, and be sure to also follow me on Instagram at the Stush Life. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into this beat. I'm about to beat face, okay? So as you guys can see, I am barefaced. Even my lips are dry. I actually have skincare on, but I have nothing on my lips. So I'm gonna go in with this Silk Balm from Huda Beauty, the Honey Kiss Silk Lip Balm. It's a Nutri Plumping Lip Balm, and it is infused with Wishful Skincare. I mentioned in my most recent vlog that I've wanted to pick one of these up. I just didn't really feel like paying for them, and they were on sale at my Sephora, so I went ahead and picked one up. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the lips. I've tried it already. I like it. It's cute or whatever. Just so I'm not on here talking out with dry lips. Okay. Next step is to do my brows. To do that off camera, I do have a brow routine on my channel, a pretty updated brow routine. So I'll go ahead and leave that linked up above for you guys to check out and down below. But yeah, I'm gonna do my brows real quick with my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. And I use the shade 5. I actually feel like I need a 4.5, but the 5 works with my hair color. I believe I have 1B color braids in right now, so it works. But moving forward, like once this pencil runs out, I'm gonna get the 4.5 or the 4. And I'm also using my Merit Beauty Brow Pomade. I love this stuff so much. This is the Black Brown Volumizing Pomade. So let me go ahead and do my brows real quick. I'll be back. Brows are finished. Brows are complete. My next step is foundation. I actually feel like I want to apply some eyeshadow today. I think I'm going to use my Pat McGrath palette for that. I've been telling you guys that I really want to use my eyeshadow palettes more. I really don't pull out eyeshadow on an everyday basis, and I have way too many eyeshadows for them to just be collecting dust, especially something like this that's like always over $70, girl. So I'm gonna definitely get into eyeshadow at some point today, maybe after I apply my foundation. But as usual, all the products that I use today will be linked down below. If you're new here, I always try to list all the products that I use in any video down below in the description box. If you don't see it listed, I couldn't find it, I apologize. But the first thing that I'm going in with is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is that girl. She's that girl. I forgot how good this was until I repurchased it. It's really such a good primer. And I typically don't prime. As you guys see, I'm priming after my brows. After doing my brows, I typically like to prime my face after brows. I don't know. I feel like my brow products just stick to my face better when I prime after. So that's why I'm priming now. But today is the first day of spring. Happy first day of spring. I live in New York. If you're new, I do live in New York. If you just didn't know, you've been watching my channel for a little while and you didn't know where I live, I do actually live in New York City. So I'm very excited that it is finally spring. I love warm weather. I could really do like 75 degrees all year round, honestly. I was born in Jamaica, so a part of me just doesn't like being in the cold. So I'm very happy that it is finally spring. I usually play First Day of Spring by Chris Brown every first day of spring, and today is actually the first day of spring. It's like my tradition on the first day of spring. So for foundation, I'm using my go-to. So I do want to pick up a few new foundations, but every time I think about picking up a new foundation, I'm like, how many foundation bottles do you currently have open at the moment? And honestly, I have a solid like 6. So do I really need another foundation? No, but I actually do want to try the new NARS foundation, and I actually want to try the Charlotte Tilbury foundation as well, the newest foundation as well. But today I'm going to be using my 2 favorites. This is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I have the shade DPG1, really my summer shade, but I'm mixing it with the Huda Beauty why don't you just read the bottle, Stush? Full Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation in the shade Cocoa 510R. These two together, you'll see the magic. And if you've been keeping up with my channel, like, you've already seen the magic. This is what I've been using time and time again to achieve a flawless face. It just photoshops well. It photographs well, it videographs well. I just love how it looks, and it looks even better in person, honestly. Like, what y'all see on camera is what the girls are seeing in person as well. Seriously, it looks stunning. And typically I'll get a demi matte finish whenever I mix these two, because the LYS is a luminous foundation and the Huda is truly a matte foundation. It's like a luminous matte, but it's really a matte foundation. So when I mix the two together, I get like the perfect finish. To prepare the base, I also like to set with my Airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This is almost finished, so I might have to go ahead and pick up a full-size bottle, because this is also that girl. And I'm going in with this sponge. Honestly, I wish it were clean, but it's not. But I've only used it like twice, but you should be washing your sponges after every reuse, girl. Try to wash your sponges. Don't follow me. Try to wash your sponges after every use, okay? That being said, I'm going in with this sponge to blend everything out. So I've been liking the sponge, so we're using the sponge. You guys can see I have some hyperpigmentation on this side. It's gonna cover it all up. So as I mentioned, I have my cousin's birthday party to go to. She's actually just turned 2. I love her. She's honestly one of the sweetest little girls I've ever met in my whole life. She is such a good kid, like such a good kid. I said if my kid doesn't come out like her, I'm sending her back. She could stay at the hospital, or he could stay at the hospital. I'm manifesting a girl, by the way. Or twins. I'll take twins. We're not going to get into that in this video, but I'll take twins. Just putting that in the atmosphere, just so you hear me. She's not like a fussy baby at all. Never was, even from birth. So we're celebrating her today. I actually picked something out to wear, but you know, you have to see how it all comes together once you do your makeup and do your hair and, you know, put on all your jewelry and stuff. So hopefully what I picked out I actually end up liking. Sometimes I know exactly what I want to wear, but for like a kid's birthday party, I'm like, what do I wear type of thing. I want to look cute. I want to look like I'm going to a birthday party, but I don't want to look, I don't know. I really just wanted to wear my red boots that I picked up from Nasty Gal last month, because even though it is the rude, because even though it is the first day of spring, it's still pretty cool in New York. It's not hot. It's not like really hot today. So I believe it's 56 degrees, and it said the wind is making it feel like 50, so maybe it's not springtime yet. So I wanted to wear my boots, being that, you know, as the months progress, we're gonna get warmer weather and I won't be able to wear these boots. I've only worn them once, and I want to get like at least 3 more wears out of them before I have to pack them up for the summer. So yeah, I want to wear my boots, but I just have to incorporate it into a outfit that's appropriate for the weather. I'm not sure yet, but you guys will see. But for concealer today, I'm going in with, first one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have the shade Armande, however you pronounce it. And I'm also going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is the shade 415 Honey. So I like to put my NARS down first, and then I just go in with a little bit of the L'Oreal. I usually use these separately, but the NARS concealer is like a perfect natural, gives you like the perfect natural under eye look, and the L'Oreal is just a little bit brighter. So I'm going to add a little bit of the L'Oreal after, just so I could get a little bit more brightness underneath my eyes, you know. I'm doing pretty well with time right now. It's actually 1:37. I want to try to be ready by like 2:30. So I only applied the L'Oreal underneath my eyes and right on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm actually going in with my Uma Beauty Sculpt and Contour Stick. I love this so much. I actually thought it was expired, but I just looked at the expiration and it said I can use it for up to 18 months. So I don't believe I've hit the 18-month mark as yet. So I'm going to keep using it. I actually want to see how much is left on here. She is a little dirty. Don't judge me. Oh, okay. I have that much left. Not bad. When I say I use this every time that I do my makeup, every time. This is like one of my favorite contour sticks, to be honest. Applying it to the highest points of my cheekbone, a little bit to the forehead, and I'll do my baby hairs when I'm doing the hair portion, and I'm using my sponge to blend it all out. And as you guys can see, I like to blend out my contour, my cream contour, before blending out my concealer, just because I like my concealer to dry down a little bit, so then I get the most coverage, and it just looks better when it's blended into the cream contour, in my opinion. So I go in and blend this out first, and then I'm just gonna go in and use my sponge to blend this out. Sometimes it can really dry down and then you're like, oh girl, we need to re-wet stuff. But if that happens, you could always just use your setting spray, re-wet your sponge or your brush, and that should help you to blend everything out. Go ahead and blend this out. I'm gonna actually apply a bit to my eyelid as well, because we're gonna do a quick eyeshadow look, and then we'll set with powder in a second. You see how the under eyes look? Like we had a good night's rest? That's exactly what I need it to look like. And this is not a beauty blender, but I'm not mad with this performance. One of my coworkers actually gifted this to me when we did Secret Santa. Another sponge that I'm actually going to use shortly, and I'm in love. I need to figure out where she bought them so I could get backups, because it's so good. After everything is blended out, you could see where the concealer stops. So I'm going to use the back of my sponge that has my foundation, and it also has my cream contour on there. I'm going to use the back of the sponge to just blend everything. Same with along the cheekbone, just to make sure everything is blended out nicely. And I'm going to use this setting powder from Laura Mercier. This is the Honey Translucent. Definitely perfect for a brighter under eye. And it's crazy, I actually looked on my digital planner on my iPad, and I initially put the date down for this party for the 30th, and I was reviewing some of the stuff on my calendar, and I'm like, why would my cousin have this party on like a Wednesday? I believe the 30th is like a Wednesday or a Tuesday, and I had to double check the flyer. I'm like, hold up, I would have gotten ready on the 30th, went to an event, and no one would have been there. That's never happened to me before, but I'd have been highly upset. So I'm happy that I reviewed, well, I put 2 and 2 together and realized, like, this doesn't really make sense for her to have a party on a whole Tuesday. Like, people have work. I don't know if I'm getting old, girl, or what, but so I'm setting my face everywhere that I put the concealer. I'm just setting, and I actually don't bake anymore. I just pat it right in and set it. Baking was cool. She's not really for me anymore. I just press the product in and it does what it needs to do. And to bring back some warmth into the skin, I'm going to be going in with my LY. Oh, that is dirty. Wait. And to bring some warmth into the skin, I'm going to be going in with the LYS bronzer. That's what she looks like. Open this up. This is the No Limits Strength bronzer. Well, I have the shade Strength. And I'm just going to use one of my huge highlighter brushes to apply the product. I actually really like using these types of brushes to apply my contour products, because it gets right into. So quick hack, if you have a big brush like this, you could use it for your highlighter, yes, but you can also use it for your bronzers, and it covers a large surface area. This one is actually from Eco Tools, adding warmth back into the skin. So that's how the face is looking right now. I'm gonna jump into eyeshadow really quickly. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show you guys the sponge that I wanted to use. Well, this is it. It's actually dirty. My coworker gave it to me along with this one. I don't know where she got these. I'm going to check Amazon, because these are a game changer. It's a little sponge that you could just go ahead and press into your pressed powder or your loose powders, and you can get right in there and set. These sponges are game changer. I need to find those. I'm pretty sure they're probably on Amazon. If I find them, I'll link them down below. So I'm going to do a quick eye look. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. My accent is up there. But yeah, I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, because I think I'm going to do a pop of color in the lower lash line. but I just need to tap into some eyeshadow, girl. So this is what the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette looks like. Very pretty palette. Camera doesn't really do it any justice, but they're very pigmented, great performing eyeshadows. And I honestly only took out like 3 eyeshadow brushes, so we're gonna make it work. So enjoy the look of music while I do this quick eye look, and then I'll share what colors I used after I figure it all out myself. And that is the quick eyeshadow look. So I honestly only used 3 shades from the palette. Are these labeled? They are. So I used Saturn Sunset, which is this brown up here in my outer V. I use this orange shade right here. This is Electric in my transition shade, and I also use this shimmer right here, Heavenly Body. Oh, I like that name, Heavenly Body, in the inner portion of my lid, and I also use a bit of that in my inner corner as well. And that's the eyeshadow look, girl. Nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be intricate. It doesn't have to be cut crease and the whole dramatic. So kept it real simple. And I also used this LA Girl Shockwave Neon. This is a lip liner. Apparently it's a lip liner, but these are bomb for underneath the eye, for in the waterline. I use this one. I think this is the color. Yeah, this is the color Fiery. I use that in my lower lash line, but I'm going to jump back into the face. So for blush, I'm using the Rare Beauty Love Blush. This is, I believe, the matte formula, but I'm going to stamp just a little bit on my cheekbone. And these dry fast, so I'm going to go in right away with my sponge, just a little damp, and just bounce, 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 bounce. See how that blended out really nicely? And I'm also gonna add a little bit to my nose, right at the tip. Nice flushed look. So I'm just gonna go in with my Dior Face and Body Powder. I actually haven't used her in a little while. This is the color 6N Neutral. And I'm just gonna use that all over the face. A little luxury to seal it off. I feel like this look is very spring forward, very spring appropriate. What do y'all think? I mean, we're not finished, so you can't see the whole look, but can you see where we're going with it? I love the eyes, just love. And for highlighter today, I'm going in with the N-Like highlighter by Danessa Myricks. This is the color Heat. A little goes a long way, so I've just applied just a little bit to my fan brush, and I always tap it off. Whew. Yeah, see, when the light hits you, they can't tell you you're not sent from heaven, baby. Really nice, really nice. Sorry, I was really taken in that moment. Yeah, that looks really good, really, really good. Nice glowy look, right? Ooh, ooh. Going in with my Rare Beauty mascara. This is the black mascara. I don't think there's an actual name. It might be like called volumizing something mascara on the top and bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go in with my lashes from my lash business in the style CEO. I'm going in with this Lancome art liner. I don't even know if this is still being sold in stores, but I'm going to go ahead and draw some faux moles and highlight my real moles because they got lost in the sauce. And then this is my lash box. I'm actually going in with the style CEO. I've already worn these maybe like 3 times. They can be reused up to 25 times depending on how well you treat them. Treat them good, they treat you better, okay? The style is currently out of stock on my site, but I'm working to get that back up for you guys. So lashes are on. I went ahead and applied my lashes with my Capra NYC pink tweezers and just pressed them in. So lashes are on. I love this style so much. So I'm just wiping off my lip balm, and I know I want to give a nude lip. So I'm going to go in with my Sephora Molasses lip pencil. This is the color Molasses. I said that already. But this is a gel lip liner, and I'm just going to line my lips with that. Draw some lines on there too to give it a little bit more definition. Now I'm going in with my Morphe Flower Crown Lip Gloss. No, actually, I lied. I'm going in with my Morphe Freebird Lip Gloss. Sorry. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit deeper. It's like a darker nude. And now I'm going in with my Chanelica. Going in with my Chanel lip gloss. This is actually the color 712 Melted Honey. This is what it looks like. It's just a lip topper. And I'm going to actually put that right on the lip. Wipe the wand off. Dip back in. Wipe the wand off again. And put it back in the tube. Ooh! Ooh! The lips though. Can we talk about the lips? Can we talk about the lips though? Face sitting. Let's set it. I'm going back in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I'm actually going to mix it with the Maven Rosewater setting spray. So I like to do the Charlotte first and then the Maven, and then use my sponge to press everything in, because sometimes things can get a little splotchy. I try to hold it back as far as possible. And I don't soak my face. I just do a few spritz because I don't want to wash all my hard work off either. And I bounce my sponge over everything. And lastly, I like to just comb up the brows again, just so they still have their moment. And if we need to fill anything in again, I do that now. So that is the face. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. We'll do the edges, and then I'll show you guys what I'm wearing to this function. It is currently 2:19, so we're doing very good with time so far. Very good with time. I want it to be done by 2:30, and after I put my clothes on and confirm that that's exactly what I want to wear, we're basically ready. So let me wash my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair out of this bun and let it down. Let your hair down, Rapunzel. Honestly, I've been wearing my braids to the side. I might be wearing a dress today. I haven't 100% decided, clearly. Haven't 100% decided, but I'm going to style it as if I'm going to wear it to the side. I'm going to do my edges with this Edge Booster Style Factor pomade. It's a strong hold water-based pomade. I didn't know this was water-based. This is the pineapple scent. It has a whole power of 5. Has argan oil in there as well. Didn't peep that, but love that. I'm almost through this jar. I love this Edge Booster, and I'm using an old toothbrush that I've washed. I have my mirror up here, and I just swoopy doo doo, whoopity swoop. I think this does a pretty good job at holding the baby hairs. And I'm trying my best not to get too much of my makeup in here, just so it doesn't start to get muddy and icky. Those are the edges. So let me go ahead and put on my outfit, and I'll show you guys the outfit, of course, because it's a 3-in-1. My nose is sweating just a little bit, but it's just a little bit, not too much. I'm not mad at it. Okay, so I'm back, you guys, and I am dressed. I'll also go ahead and put up a little video on the screen once I start getting into the outfit. But let's start with the accessories, and then I'll go ahead and hop into the actual outfit. So on the ears, I am wearing these earrings. I believe I picked these up from Forever 21. I do not remember. So if I can, I'll leave it linked down below. I cannot remember where I bought these earrings. I've probably only worn them once. They're really cute though, and I feel like it fits my outfit perfectly. And then I'm wearing my Marc Jacobs watch right here. I've had this for over like, I've had this for a while, over like 10 years. So I don't even think she's available anymore. And on the other hand, I'm wearing these heart bangles from Forever 21. I love these bangles. And then I'm just gonna put on 2 rings today. This heart shaped one is actually coming from Shein. Really cute. And then I'm gonna put on my other ring. I bought this one downtown somewhere. It's like a crystal ring. My own gel manicure last night. I'm very proud of it. It's very, very cute. It actually matches my boots. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the outfit. I moved over so we could fit the outfit on the other side of the screen. So my dress is coming from Target. It's coming from the brand A New Day. I also went ahead and popped on this belt to cinch the waist just a little bit. I picked the belt up from Zara. And then moving on to the bag, I'm wearing my Gucci Gigi Marmot bucket bag. And then my boots are coming from Nasty Gal. These are 100% leather boots that I picked up from Nasty Gal a month ago. They initially retailed, I think, for like $250. I snagged them for, I believe, $100. Maybe they retail for $300. But I snagged them on sale for $100 and they're 100% leather. So love that for me. And that is the entire outfit. And then the fragrance of the day actually matches the accessories 100%. It is the Alien Goddess EDP. Beautiful bottle, just a beautiful bottle. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull up the notes really quickly so you guys can know exactly what this smells like. So this is a warm floral. It has key notes of bergamot essence, jasmine grandiflorum, and bourbon vanilla. It's a very sensual fragrance. It's like goddess in a bottle, literally. I understand why they named it this. I'm gonna spritz a few spritz on my neck, on my wrist, my elbow. That needs to smell me coming. You definitely get the bergamot and the bourbon vanilla. It's such a interesting fragrance. It smells really good though. Love this. So that is the fragrance of the day, and that pretty much concludes today's full get ready with me, 3-in-1 to get ready with me. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave the video a thumbs up down below so that way I know you guys would like to see more of this type of content on my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel down below. That would really warm my heart. And make sure you guys also share this video with one of your friends, and don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at the Stush Life. I'm gonna pray that someone can take a picture of me today in this outfit. Thank you guys again for watching. Remember that all the products mentioned in today's video can be found linked in the description box down below. And until the next video, I'll see you guys all later. Bye guys.